Hey, if you like these videos, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Hey, it's LSFT here today. We're here today to talk about these steering wheel touch sensitive controls. These controls are quite interesting. There is some learning curve to how to use it, and there has been a lot of reviewers saying that it's a little bit too complex. They've over-engineered buttons on the steering wheel. I don't know what you guys think. If you're owners of 2022 NX, leave a comment below and let me know, is it really over-engineered or it's actually quite useful? Initially, when I test drove this vehicle, it was a little bit overwhelming. Didn't know what I needed to do to press, to what these buttons did, what do I need to do, and trying to turn on the adaptive cruise control, changing the lane change assist, what do these buttons do, and really trying to understand, okay, what does this all mean? It did take some time to understand, but once you understood how it worked, it seemed quite easy. And it's actually quite intuitive, where you can actually customize, where I'll show you in this video, how do you customize these buttons, and also what these buttons are used for. So in the heads-up display and these touch-sensitive steering wheel, the default cannot be customized. So these settings cannot be customized. And the only thing that you can customize is when you press on the mode, but the more button. So the more button is where you can customize what these buttons can do. It's the same for the other side, where by default, you cannot change the phone, the voice command, and the next and seek, previous and seeks. The only thing that you could change is when you press more, the settings of these, where I would just showed about these are customized and not out of the default. The steering wheel controls can be customized to your liking. So what you need to do is go to the gear, and then down here you will select vehicle customization, steering switch. So in here you have the left, the right, and options. So before we go left right, let's go to options. So what you can do is you can turn on winter glove mode. So this is really for cold weather where you have your gloves when you drive. It just makes the sensitivity more so that you're able to press or select the items. So going to the left side, which is mainly the audio controls, there is different layouts. You can go and select predefined ones like climate. You press OK, and now this is the default for climate, where you have up and down temperatures. You have the recirculation button, there it is, and you have how the air flows. And on top of that, you can select custom, and you can make whatever selections you like. So if I go and add, you can change mode, power, so it's really turning on or off the audio. You're changing the mode of the audio, temperature, the air outlet mode, the recirculation. You want to turn on auto, you want to fan off, turn on the AC, and that's about it. That's all you can configure. And it looks like when you select temperature, up and down are automatically set up, so you don't need to customize the up. And then when you go to the add on the other one, you can see that in audio there is now seek and track, which is a little bit different because I think it makes more sense going left and right. The climate, your air outlet mode, recirculation, auto, fan off, fan speed, and AC. So it looks like there is limited customization, but you could customize to your liking on what's available for you to select. Let's go back to audio. So once you're done with the left, you go to the right. So in the right, you have something similar. You have the display control, which is default. And in here, in my previous video about heads-up display, you can move up the heads-up display up and down. And also you can change the display on your dash of what information to show. What you can do from a customize is you can turn on the heads-up display, turn on and off. You can change the mode of the heads-up display. You can change the brightness of your heads-up display. You can change the display metering, which is what was the default. And also click on the camera view. So that actually allows you to do the 360 camera without having to press the camera button on the bottom. Okay, and then they go down to this one. Same thing, heads-up display on off, heads-up display mode, the position, which is the default, and also the camera view. Again, very limited amount of what you could do, but at least there is some flavor of customization and personalization. Let me just go back and change it back to the default. In this part, we're just going to be showing you how these touch-sensitive controls work. Turned off the heads-up display so that we can see it through the dash, and you can see that as we move and press buttons, how it will react on the dash or even on the heads-up display. You would notice that the right hand side is designed for all your cruise controls and also any display settings, and on the left hand side, as we're showing right now, is really the audio, the voice controls, your your phone controls are on to the left side. So they've actually have distinguished between the two, and it quite makes sense because on other vehicles, even other Lexus vehicles, that's how the layouts are done. I'll be talking a little bit more about the steering wheel controls when I looked at the adaptive cruise control. Stay tuned, and if you'd like to see all this, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Cheers.